ఒక్కటైన చేతనం తరతరాల చేతగల తల్లి నీరాజనం నరపదాలని పిల్లలు ప్రణమిల్లిన శుభతరుణం జై తెలంగాణ జై జై తెలంగాణ జై తెలంగాణ జై జై తెలంగాణ. జీవన చావళీలు చాలువార కవి గాయక వైతాళిక కళరామను జీవాలు జాతిని జాగృత పరచే గీతాల జనజాతర అనునిత్యము నీ గానం అమ్మ నీవే మా ప్రాణం జై తెలంగాణ జై జై తెలంగాణ జై తెలంగాణ జై జై తెలంగాణ.
What an inspiring song. I can see today's event is graced by many people, irrespective of age, issues, and I can see some exotic people too. Thank you. Now, the Director of Archaeology, Museums and Heritage, Professor Arjun Rao Kutadi, will come on to the dais. Thank you, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Respected Honorable Deputy CM Telangana Sri Bhatti Vikramarka garu Mallu, dignitaries on the dais, distinguished scholars, respected delegates, esteemed members of the Numismatic Society of India, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. It is my honor and privilege as the local secretary of the 107th Annual Conference of the Numismatic Society of India to welcome you all up to this national seminar. After independence, since 85 years, the Numismatic Society Conference, the first time after the formation of Telangana, the Department of Telangana Government Heritage Department conducting first time this conference after 85 years. As the Director of the Archaeology, Museums, Telangana Government of Heritage, this is my responsibility to give the background history of the Department of Heritage. This department started in the year 1914. Archaeology founder and first director Gulab Nabi Azdani Garu. 1956, archaeology and museums, they have added the Department of Archaeology. In 1907, it was renamed as Telangana Heritage. As a history professor, this is my personal observation, personal opinion. At the international level, at the global level, the Department of Archaeology is the correct word. So, why it was changed heritage? It is different. This thing, at the global level, the archaeology department is the correct framework of the department. So, as on date, 65 directors are worked for the department. I am the 65 number. It is a privilege to me to appointed the government of Telangana to appointed me as the director of the heritage department. Sir, in my department, there are 1 director, 3 deputy directors, 7 assistant directors, and superintendents, clerical staff there. So, the department total protected ornaments 346, of which temples 110, masjid 51, and prehistoric monuments 143, total 346. So, UNESCO tagged in 1921, that is prestige. Proud to say, Ramappa UNESCO was tagged by the UNESCO. The Ramappa temple was tagged by UNESCO in 1921. Happy to announce Madhumala also 1925 shortlisted UNESCO list. Madhumala was one of the site to shortlisted. We hope definitely we may shortlisted, identified on the inspection and technical listed all the things based on their examination. Definitely the Madhumala also to get the 1925-26 second site for the Madhumala site. Buddhist circuits total, we got the grant 5 crores. Buddhist circuits excavations. Number 1, Dhulikatta, Panigiri, Nelakondapalli, Gajurabanda. Nelakondapalli already we worked start, sir. Excavations for the Buddha stupa. Then one more site in the prestigious site, that is Bhavapur Kurru near Nirmal, Hyderabad district. Bhavapur Kurru also we are planning to start excavations to get the support from the central and the state. Definitely we will start. That is also very, very important. From there, Bhavapur Kurru also, one of the monk was started from the Bhavapur Kurru, and he has disseminated Buddhism throughout the country, throughout the worldwide. That is the reason we have. So, Bhavapur Kurru also we are planning it shortly. Then, so after assuming as the director of the archaeology or heritage, so my vision was to make MOU with different universities, different technical organizations like NGRI. Last month we made MOU with NGRI, the scientist people using what we get the information or facts to based on the scientific knowledge. We providing information for the future generations and at the global level. And shortly we are thinking, negotiations are going for the MOU with Survey of India also, to take their scientific advice, knowledge, utilizing for the Department of Heritage. Then we are planning to MOU with the university level Archaeology department, history departments, all that already Kakatiya and Mahatma Gandhi, we are on the pipeline to make MOU. Then all degree colleges, schools, for example, Geetanjali schools of institutions in the Twin Cities, nearly 20,000 students in the Geetanjali schools, they are conducted for the students' interact session. One student was raised, he expressed what you want to become in the future. He expressed that, sir, I want to become an archaeologist. So then principal made call to me, sir, our students, some students are interested for to know the archaeology. So then immediately principal and the boy, child from the school, Gitanjali, mother came and visited my museum, State Archives, Dr. VSR Museum, Public Gardens, and in Department of Archaeology Museum also visited, and they observed that they promised, they determined that I want to become an archaeologist in my future, in my life. Actually, I want to become a civil servant. No, his mind was changed after visiting the museum of State Museum of Public Garden and Heritage Department Museum. This is small this thing. Then total so far the department conducted 139 excavations so far. So number 4th we are presented PPT to the central government. PowerPoint presentation to the proposal for the Gudamala. It is almost, we hope, definitely our team, the department team was put effort a lot. For that, definitely I determined that, I believe that definitely we will get the project for the excavations at Mudumala. We hope the result will be shortly in the last day of this month. So museums, regarding museum, State Museum, which is in the Public Garden, briefly account this one. So total 14 galleries available in the museum. Now recently, my colleagues, Dr. P. Nagaraju and Dr. Mallu and other team, technical team visited Ramgundam area and collected fossils. In addition, 14 galleries, 15th gallery also we are planning to establish with the cooperation of Singren Collieries Company with the CSR funds. This is the 15th galleries. It is the highest gallery antiquities collected in world. So, for example, gold coins also separate galleries there. Nearly 2,94,000 coins are available. After the bifurcation, 44,000 gold coins we want to do the Andhra Pradesh, and remaining 2,50,000 we have in the museum, State Museum, sir. So that also, recently Madhya Pradesh Museum were decided the coins for the global level to bring what the even access for the coins at the global level. In the same way, we also already these coins will be to make declaration for the availability access for the global level, interest for the knowing for the heritage people, scholars and faculty. So, watching this prestigious event, gathering in Telangana, a land with a long continuities and rich tradition of coinage, fills us with a great pride. Numismatics is not merely the study of coins. It is the study of our economic history, cultural transactions, political narratives, technical innovations, and social values. Every coin tells a story of a ruler, a kingdom, a trade network, or a cultural beliefs. In many cases, coins provide the only surviving evidence for the historical events and dynasties in Telangana. In Telangana, with this deep-rooted heritage, has contributed immensely to India's numismatic legacy. We take pride in several landmark achievements that highlighted our rich coinage, history and heritage, conservation of efforts. For example, the discovery of rare Satavahana coins in the archaeological sites at Kotilingala and Bhuvanagiri. We feel very proud of Telangana people. Satavahana, where they born, where they rule, where they origin. There are historical schools of thoughts are different. But based on the where we get the coins at the Kotilingal and Bhuvanagiри, this is proudly say with authentic say the Satavahana belong to Telangana area. The Satavahana people was dominated total 75% land across the country. That again we are expect, we feel Telangana government again the dominate entire the country for the development. The rise of Telangana in global summit like that. This is one part. This is one part. So the Department of Heritage Telangana has successfully initiated the distillation of over 10,000 coins from various dynasties ranging from Satavahanas to Nizam period, making these collections accessible to global scholars. Our state has also pioneered conservation techniques for perennial metallic artifacts in the partnership with national and international museums, setting a new standards, a new preservation. The establishment of the Telangana Numismatic Museum in Hyderabad has become a vital center for research and public education, showcasing in our unique coin heritage, including fascinating Kakatiya and Qutub Shahi series. Historically, Telangana coinage reflects multicultural legacy of the region, from the punch-marked Janapada coins to the X-rized designs of the Kakatiya, followed by the distinctive coinage of the Qutub Shahi and Asafjahi dynasties. Each of these numismatic milestones reveals not only economic history but also art, religion, and political authority through the ages. As the director of the archaeology department of Telangana, I take great pride in our efforts to integrate modern technology and scholarship with the traditional heritage to ensure the legacy and loss for future generations. This is our responsibility, the Department of Heritage of Telangana responsibility to bring the future generations at the global level what the heritage in Telangana Deccan part. It is a mixture of so much rich heritage in Deccan in Telangana. National seminars brings together some of the finest minds in the fields of numismatic archaeology, history, museums, studies, and heritage conservation. Over the next sessions, we will explore a wide spectrum of themes: coin metallurgy, iconography, monetary systems, trade network, distillation of collections, and new archaeological discoveries also. Such a multidisciplinary dialogue is essential to today's age, today's young generation, where research increasingly depends on collaboration and technological integration. I encourage young research scholars, students, and attending this conference to actively participate. Numismatic is a field that thrives on curiosity, observation, and interpretation. I hope this seminar inspires, handle, pioneer you to pursue a deeper research and contribute a new knowledge to our understanding of India's past. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the Numismatic Society of India for giving to Telangana the opportunity to host this historic 107 Numismatic Society Conference, National Annual Conference. My sincere thanks and volunteers whose tireless efforts made this event possible. Like all three DDs, deputy directors, like Dr. P. Nagaraju, Dr. Ramu Naik Garu, Dr. Narsingh Garu, ADs, they continues late hours, early hours. They vigorously work hard for the make today we are gathered here. Directly, indirectly, our shop people to make a grand success. You also part of their role make this event with a grand success next 2 days. So let us use this platform not just for present research, but to build connections, share knowledge, and strengthen our collective commitment to preserving India's extraordinary numismatic heritage. With these words, I warmly welcome once again all of you and wish this national seminar great success. So, today, my request, please give once a big clap. Once again, why? Because I am telling. Our Honorable Deputy CM Bhatti Vikramarka, he is our family. He is our family, means he is history post-graduate from HCU. He was shown, he was encouraging personally. Once I met sir to take appointment, Arjun Garu, you go ahead, I will with you for the development of museum. So, sir, for that, I will really grateful your words, indirectly, directly. So, we will do, sir, according to your wish. The government ideology definitely will bring notice the archaeology heritage to the global level, sir. Honestly, I am telling. All my team came, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for sparing your valuable time. Anyhow, all of you dignitaries and history faculty, archaeologists, and young scholars, history lovers, archaeology lovers, heritage lovers, like Vikramarka Garu, Padma Reddy Garu, and other dignitaries. I am really grateful. Thank you for your concern and spare valuable time, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. That was a great speech, highly informative. Before we invite the chief guest to take over, I would like to brief about our chief guest. He is none other than our Deputy Chief Minister, Sri Nallu Bhatti Vikramarka Garu. His political career spans over a period of 40 years. He has held various positions like PCC Executive Member, PCC Secretary, MLC from Khammam, Chief Whip, Deputy Speaker, Leader of Opposition, and has now achieved the highest political position in the state, Deputy Chief Minister. A great feat, sir. Sir has taken special interest in attending. Sir has taken a special interest in attending our event. The reason is most surprising, as our director has already revealed. Not many of you might know, but Sir is a part of our history fraternity, since he holds a postgraduate degree from Hyderabad Central University in the subject of history, thus making him a part of history fraternity and can also be called as a fellow historian. Another surprising fact about Sir, and I don't think many people might know this, but Sir has attended UPSC interview as an IAS candidate while studying in HCU University. I am sure there are many delegates in the audience who are now into government service. They know the pain and hard work to achieve this. He may not have become a bureaucrat, but now all the bureaucrats in the state work for him. A very big round of applause for such a big success. Sir, we request you on behalf of our history community to establish study centers at Mandal level in the name of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to ensure the downtrodden community gets a chance to prepare for such prestigious government services. Next, Sir is known for his extreme hard work. He has covered a distance of 1,365 kilometers in a span of 100 days by foot in 2023 to know the problems and issues of the people of Telangana. Sir, మీ తల్లిదండ్రులు ఆశీర్వాదాలు లేకపోతే ఆచరణమో ఆలోచనలో తెలియదు, కానీ మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారా సార్, మీ పేరు కూడా చారిత్రాత్మకమైన పేరే సార్. ఓకే, he is named after the historical hero, the king of Ujjain, విక్రమార్కుడు. విక్రమార్కుడి పేరు పెట్టారు సార్. ఆయన పేరే కాదు, ఆయన పేరు, చదువు, పని అన్నీ చారిత్రాత్మకమైన. గ్రేట్ సార్. నెక్స్ట్, మీరు కూడా మీ పేరు తగ్గట్టే పట్టవదలిన విక్రమార్కుడి లాగా 10 సంవత్సరాల కృషితో మీ పార్టీని మళ్ళీ అధికారంలోకి తెచ్చుకున్నారు. విక్రమార్కుడు లాంటి విజయాన్ని సాధించారు. గ్రేట్ సార్, హ్యాట్స్ ఆఫ్. A very big round of applause for Sir. Many of you might not know, but Sir is a 4-time MLA winner. He has never lost an election. Okay, he's such a great leader from Khammam. Now I request Sir to please take over.
Professor Arjun Rao Khutadi garu, Director, Department of Heritage, Telangana. Am I audible? Yes. Dr. D. Raja Reddy garu, Chairman, Numismatic Society of India. Professor P. N. Singh garu, General Secretary, Numismatic Society of India. Professor Binda Dattatreya Paranjapi, General President, Numismatic Society of India. Dr. P. Nagaraju, Deputy Director, Museums, Convener and Local Assistant Secretary. And distinguished young research scholars, respected delegates from across the country, esteemed guests, officials, and dear students. A very good afternoon to all. And before I get into the subject, please excuse me for coming little delay, because I'm coming from my constituency where the elections are going on. Traveled nearing about 250 kilometers only to attend this program. Morning I started, so maybe little got delay. Please excuse me. Let me tell you very, clearly once when our Arjun Rao garu, when he came and met me for inviting me to this function, he explained me everything about numismatics and the archaeological department, heritage, what all that they are doing here in Telangana. In fact, I told him, yes, it is a very dearest subject to me also. I'll definitely make it. I'll come. Forgetting about my local body elections. So I had been to Khammam yesterday to attend and to take part in that elections process. But evening, again, our people reminded me that I have to attend this program. So I thought when I given the word I must make it, so I got up, left the elections, have come here to take part in this meeting. And I feel it is a very important and subject as per us, not only for the state, even for the country also. It gives me a great joy to join you this morning at the inaugural ceremony of the National Seminar on Coinage and Economy of Southern India. I thank the Department of Heritage, particularly Director, Government of Telangana for organizing this very special academic event. And I congratulate the Director, Arjun Rao garu, and his entire team for their effort and commitment. This seminar is historic in its own right. In the 114-year journey of the Department of Heritage, previously the Department of Archaeology and Museums, this is the first time we are hosting a full-fledged national seminar dedicated entirely to coinage. For a department that has been seen empires rise, fall, and sometimes reappear in our textbooks, this is truly a shining milestone. And it is a moment of pride, not just for Telangana, but for both Telugu-speaking, both the states. Numismatics may appear to be the study of something small, but metal discs that fit into the palm of our hands. But anyone who has ever looked closely at a coin knows it holds an entire world. I sometimes think coins are the earliest form of compressed data. They pack into a few grams of metal the story of an economy, a ruler's aspirations, technological advances, trade routes, religious symbolism, and even diplomatic relations. If archaeologists had invented the zip file, they would have called it a coin. Southern India is one of the richest numismatic traditions in the world. From the Satavahanas and Ikshwakus, who stamped their economic footprint across the vast trade networks, to the mighty Kakatiyas and the grandeur of Vijayanagara, our region's coins reveals a history of innovation, artistic refinement, and sophisticated statecraft. These coins talk to us sometimes quite loudly about taxation systems, minting technologies, commercial priorities, and the political imagination of entire areas. At a time when India is leading the world in digital payments and fintech innovation, with QR codes now more common than pipes. This is a transformation, I think one. It almost feels poetic to pause and reflect on how far our economic journey has come. Heritage is not just about looking back. It is about understanding the long arc of ideas that still influence our decisions today. When we study coins, we are not just studying metal, we are studying a mindset also. Let me take just one coin from Telangana to show how much history can be compressed into an object barely the size of a thumb. At Kotilingala, archaeologists discovered a remarkable Satavahana lead coin. Simple at first glance, but extraordinary when examined closely. On one side you see the Ujjain symbol, 4 tiny circles arranged in a cross representing cosmic order and continuity, a motif used across early Indian trade works. On the other side, there is a like-side railing, a stupa style railing, the kind we see in early Buddhist art across the Deccan. Between these two symbols is a Brahmi legend naming a Satavahana ruler, one of the earliest epigraphic proofs of their presence in what is today Telangana. Now, that can such a small coin tell us First, that Telangana was not a frontier region, but a nerve center of early Deccan trade. Minting its own coins and circulating them along major routes. Second, the political authority. Buddhism and commerce were closely intertwined. The ruler asserts his name, but the symbols belong to shared cultural space. Third, the coin is made of lead, a metal abundant in the Deccan, showing that our ancestors built economic systems around local resources with remarkable sophistication. In the single coin, we see the meeting of politics, faith, metallurgy, art, and economics. A modern historian would need chapters to explain what this tiny disk of metal silently records. This is why I want to appreciate the scholars and students gathered here who have chosen to explore this fascinating intersection of economics, culture, metallurgy, and history. Telangana is deeply committed to supporting heritage-based research, and under the leadership of our Honorable Minister for Tourism and Excise, Culture, Tourism and Excise, Sri Jupalli Krishnarao Garu, we are determined to make our state a vibrant hub for academic inquiry, cultural preservation, and knowledge production. My hope is that this seminar becomes more than a two-day event, that it becomes a spark, encouraging collaboration across institutions, inspiring young scholars to take up interdisciplinary research, and positioning Telangana as a leader in numismatic and heritage studies. I wish all the participants fruitful discussions, new friendships, and discoveries that enrich both scholarship and our understanding of our shared past. Thank you, and Jai Telangana.
Thank you, sir, for a highly informative speech. Now I request the chief guest and all other dignitaries to please launch the following books. They are right in front of the table, sir. 4 books are being released today. First one is Chada, an early historic site in Telangana, a preliminary report by author Dr. P. Nagaraju, Deputy Director. Next, Art, Architecture and Iconography salvaged from Krishna Tungabhadra Valley in the state of Telangana. Author Sri P.S. Rajendra Babu, archaeologist. Third book being South Indian Phonemes by Dr. Raja Reddy. Next, the 106th Annual Conference Journal of Numismatic Society of India of the year 2024 and 2025. The second book seems to be South Indian Phonemes by Dr. Raja Reddy. I request Professor Arjun Rao sir to felicitate the Deputy CM. Sir. Thank you, sir, for gracing the event. Thanks a lot.
Start the event.